Hello everyone, welcome back to Lindsay's Builds. So I'm trying something new out here. I'm trying YouTube Studio, so I ain't got a clue what I'm doing. So yeah. So it's like I say, I ain't got a clue what I'm doing here with this YouTube Studio. So we're going to carry on with the Castigator. So yeah. So basically what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a bit more paintings. So got a little bit of water in there. So we've got Scott's models in, and it says Merry Christmas Lindsay, Merry Christmas Scott. Hope you've had a good one, buddy. Apple says, afternoon boss, each day is a learning curve we try to work with. Yes. So it's like I say, I'm trying this YouTube Studio out. I ain't got a clue what I'm doing with it. So at the moment it should be on down cam at the bench, but it's recording at the same time. So yeah. So Apple says hi there, Scott. So do you guys see two screens or one screen? That's the question. Well, I was bored, so I thought I'll just pop another little live stream in because there's nobody else on. Apple says one. Oh, good, cool, because one is for recording purposes. So we're doing something right here. I can edit. I've got the edit screen on, so if there's any problems I can edit it out. That's the way it should work anyway. Yeah. So what did you all do yesterday? Much? I just sat and chilled out yesterday. Got quite a bit of work done on the Graf Zeppelin yesterday. So it's coming together slowly. Take a while for people to realise I'm here anyway, so because it's wasn't scheduled. just went straight in with it. So I was kind of bored at a loose end, so I thought, I'll bugger it, why not? Athel says, what did I do yesterday? Not a lot. Had a phone call from Celia, lasted an hour, where we discussed, is there a motivation forward for us? Ooh. Ooh. Bit of romance. Bit of romance, eh? 2026 romance. I'm only going to be here for about an hour though, guys. An hour and a half at the most, because I've got to get ready to go out later. So I'm going out with my sister and partner, as it's his 60th birthday. We're going out for a meal, me and Scooter, which is Louise, my sister, and her partner, going out for a nice Toby Carvery. Going to get fat. Do you know what I mean? I won't walk out the door, I shall roll out of it, if you know what I mean. A bit like a weeble. Athel says, I am still none the wiser as to her aims in life, as she is still a scatterbrain. Not heard that in a long time, that word, but feels a connection to me as we've lived together. Oh, cool. Mark's Hobby says, hi one and all. Hi there, Mark's Hobbies, welcome in. Athel says, hi Mark's Hobbies. Mark's Hobby says, hi Athel. Tend to have scatterbrains when they're young. They don't know what they want here in life. Well, I'd say a good portion of them. I'm sure we was like that when we was younger. I remember I was. Mark's Hobby says, hi Athel. Yeah. Six people watching so far. Thank you very much. It's much appreciated, guys. hear some laughing in the background. It's my daughter and her friend. She had a friend over to sleep over last night. You know what young ladies are like, they tend to giggle a lot. Touch it up here. So you take it you've all had a good Christmas. Quiet ones, I'd say most people had this year. Okie dokie. So we've got Mr. Mark's Mods in, and he says, "Good afternoon, everybody." Good afternoon there, Mark. How are you? Hope you're good. Have you been enjoying yourself? Apple says, "How do, Mark?" It's nice when everybody says hello to each other in chat. You didn't get too drunk then, Mark? Mark's Hobby says, "Hi Mark." Mark's Mod says, "Hello Apple," and he also says, "Hello other Mark." I've not even had a sniff of alcohol. Not a sniff. Might have a shandy later on when we go out to dinner. That'll be my lot. Must say I do like a shandy. Oh, you've been really good this year, have you, Mark? I wonder if Julie would tell me the same. Max Mod says, plus I'm driving this year, so don't want to get pulled by the police. No, that's one thing you don't want to do. Apple says, good old Bass Shandy warms the cockles of one's heart, Lindsay. Oh yes, very, very nice. Old Shandy Bass. Very much so, Apple. It's that taste to it. It's just yum yum, nice. So what projects you got lined up, guys, for this year coming for 2026? Anything good? Okay, so we've got Fionn in, and he says, Happy New Year to all. Happy New Year to you, Fionn. And he says, see ya. Apple says, hi there, Fionn. I think he's dropped in and disappeared, I think. Apple says, hello, Fionn. I might have read that, can't remember. That was a couple of minutes ago. It's going to have a few coats on this, I think. Thin coats. That's the finest brush I'm using. You can only just see the hairs. 5 people in. People in and out, in and out. Let's just take this jumper off. It's getting a bit warm. Whew. Got that Slim Shady tune in my head. Apple says, drink wise this year, as per all years, was a dry one. Apple juice, cinnamon is my go-to aperitif. Nice. Well, you know what you like, so why not? Some people like to drink. I don't. Not anymore. Right, gonna let the red dry on that. Yeah, you've got it, Apple. Will the real Slim Shady please stand up? Please stand up. That's a great song, that is. Really is a great song. Fantastic song. Can't remember what colours I used last time. Must be in the drawer. If I can find it. It's got to be here somewhere. Did I run out of it? Okay. It's here. It's here. Apple says, I liked the first album, but not so much his second, as I felt it was toned down. I only actually know that just that one song, Apple, to be honest. I wasn't very much into him, if you know what I mean. Let's move that out of the way. I like this colour better than the gold, to be honest. This is like a copper gold. I think it's more subtle than the gold, because the gold is very much inside your face. Kind of tones it down a bit, if you know what I mean. Mark's Mod says, can you believe it has been 9 years to the day that Carrie Fisher passed away? Oh wow, that long. Apple says, was never into the rap till I came across Eminem and clung to him as an escape, then got into Slop P. Diddy. Ooh, Slop P. Diddy, never heard of that. I've never been into rap music, really, full stop. Just that I like that, you know. just that particular one. Yeah, that was a big loss when Carrie Fisher passed away. Big loss. Can't remember what she died of. Was it cancer or something? Don't think there's many of the original cast still breathing, is there? From the New Hope, I mean. Apple says Celia brought her collection of modern music and one of them was Eminem. My son, one of my sons, he was well into Eminem, he was. He could actually sit and say all the words. Say all the words, sing all the words. It was just all googly stuff to me. Most of this rap music, you can't understand what they're saying anyway. It's beyond me. It's like the punk era. Some of that was good, some of it wasn't. You got people like the Stranglers, Sex Pistols, stuff like that. I think the best one Sex Pistols did was Vacant. I think that was about the best one. shall do another update on the Graf Zeppelin soon, so look out for that video. She's coming along. It's coming along and it's pushed back, honey. There's an old song for you. Definitely an old song. I think the 60s was probably about the best era for music, I think. Would have liked to have been around in the 50s, but I wasn't born till the early 60s, so. Do like a bit of music. Okay. Mark's Hobbies says I'm off. Have a great stream. Okay, Mark's Hobbies, take care. Apple says, Roxy, go and tell them you're hungry and want to share whatever they are eating. Apple says, bye, Mark. We've got Survivor in. It says, did you name the channel after Lindsay Dawn Mackenzie? No, I didn't. Lindsay is actually my name. Sirivor says big question mark. He also says the 90s glamour model. Oh, didn't know that. Apple said heard a song played on the radio this morning. Billy Cotton's big band show nostalgic memories. Oh wow, we're digging the barrel there. No, my name's actually Lindsay, so the channel's named after me, but mine's spelt with an E, not an A. Okay, this is a test now. Got 13 people in watching. Thank you very much, guys. These are really hard to do, these scrolls. Not easy, as you can see. I've done 2 coats. That's the other one. Yeah, we've got one on the barrel. Let's just clean that brush up a bit. Kind of hold your breath here. Let's see what's in the chat. Apple says, hi Sirivor, did you have a Merry Christmas and Boxing Day? Mark's Mod says, trust me Lindsay, it's no glamour model. Laugh out loud. Mark's Mod says, hello Sirivor. Mark's Mod also says, but for Lindsay, 7 of 9 maybe. Yes, 7 of 9. You know, you guys know. She gets more beautiful every day. She's a good looking chick. Definitely a good looking chick. I think I should have done that bit white. Oh well. Go and dry brush those bits. So we'll let that bit dry. Then we'll go back to the red for the side bits. Be back in a minute, guys. Okay, so how long we've been running? 41. Oh, nearly. Ooh, that was close. Very, very close. Hoping this will be the last coat of red on this bit. So we have a bit of belly and bench, shall we? Well, 3 Bs. Okay, so what's in your belly? What's choice of beverage? And what's on bench if you're working on bench? Me, I've just had some ham on toast this morning. Not eating too much because I'm going out to dinner tonight and I need room to fit it in. Got a bit of touch up here to do, black. There's no worries. It's drying that quick. It's warm in here. Just turn the heating off. It's cooking. Absolutely cooking. Athel says German smoked ham on toast with mashed eggs in mayo, ginger flavoured coffee for beverage and bench in hibernation. Ew. It's in hibernation, isn't it? Yes. Don't know why I've got this YouTube studio on, because I ain't done even any recording on it. Just live. Soon find out how it's turned out after the stream. So what's your Mark's Mods had in his belly? DVD. Got 11 viewers in. Thank you. Thank you. It's nice to spend a bit of time with the old Mad Doc, the crazy old man. Mark's Mod says belly nothing, bench at the moment nothing, and beverage just water. Ooh. Ooh. Mark, it's not like you. I think you should get the Voyager out and start back on them decals. I said that without laughing. There you go. And we've got Mr. Fluffy Dorkasaurus in, and he says, "Good morning, Lindsay and chat London people. Hello there, Dorker. Hope you got your coffee and your pants are on." Hello.
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 How are you?
I'm alright, okay. Mark's Mod says, "Hello, Dorker." Dorker says, "Coffee, pork, sandwich with coleslaw, working on the helicopter. Cool." Apple says, "It's that fluffy wreck survived the butt and now on a diet. Hi, Dorker." Mark's Mod says, "I am having a break from Voyager till the new year." Cool. Just make me a cup of coffee, please, love. Yeah.
2.5 sugar
Yeah.
and 1 coffee.
Yeah.
Not too much milk.
No, I don't want nothing to
We
eat.
have parcel was next to door. I put on kitchen table. Big parcel.
So I was talking to my carer there. Sorry about that, guys. Well, I got bored, young man, so I just had to come onto YouTube. Okay, so touch up that black, I think, on that. Dorcas says, "Hi Mark and Apple, yes, back on the diet today." You. I think everybody goes on a diet after Christmas, don't they? haven't really ate too much this Christmas. Not like I normally would. Normally I would eat loads and loads and loads till I become a weeble. Definitely. Still a bit there.
I not see your cup.
No, that's all
This
right.
one?
That'll do, yeah, it's fine. It's fine, lovey. Thank you.
Anything else?
No.
I go.
Yeah, you can if you want. Yeah, there's no point in this staying. Dorcas says, time for a cup number 2. I have to get my triglycerides something down to an acceptable level. I couldn't even spell that. Butchered it. Bye bye, Levy. Absolutely butchered it. Okay. Catch up with the chat in a minute, guys. If there is any. Surprised Mr. Sprue and Glue's not in. He must be busy. It's either that or he hasn't got the notification. Dee. 10 people still in. It's cool. It's really hard to try and paint these scrolls, especially when they're not that high. Try and just get the brush touching it. I'm doing this one a little bit different to the other two. Normally I would use gold for this. Okay, Jeff Light's in. Jeff and Maggie. Hello there, Jeff and Maggie. Nice to see you. And he says, good afternoon, Lindsay. Good afternoon, Jeff and Maggie. Nice to see you. Dorcas says, hi, Jeff and Maggie. Mark Smart says, hello, Jeff and Maggie. Not sure what I'm going to do with that bit there, so we'll just give that a miss for now. Until I decide on what I'm going to do with that bit. The tops in that colour. That's it. So you get the two different kinds of shade there. Okay, so just see the chat move if you just give me a while, people. Try not to overload it, if you know what I mean. Did enjoy Spray and Glue's live stream, what I saw of it yesterday. I had family turn up yesterday, so couldn't get to watch much of it. It's nice to see him back. Been a while, eh? That's coming on all right. Okay. Jeff Light says hi Mark. Apple says how do Jeff. Maggie. Jeff Light says hi Apple. Apple says oh it's raining all about us. People staying indoors. Grey clouds overhead us and soon be dark. Yeah, it won't be long, will it? Well, another couple of hours for us to be dark. Another couple of hours. beep, beep. Jeff Light says clear blue skies here and 7 seas. Was clear here this morning, but it's now got a little bit cloudy. Go around and drop the second coat on the next stream. Okay, no more chat yet. Up a bit of black here. Try and get them so perfect and it just don't work. Pressed a bit too hard on the brush, so I've gone on to the bit I didn't want it to go on. I'll touch that up. Tell I'm not a master at this, can't I? You know what, you watch some of their Warhammer painting videos and they do it so perfect, you know what I mean? You're thinking, how the hell did you do that? And you try and copy it and it just turns out like pants. Apple says, think only 363 days till the next month. Santa needs a new map to find my address. Didn't he bring you nothing? I had a Christmas card today, not today, just before Christmas, and it was not signed by anyone, but it was from an Aberdeen post. Was that you, Apple? It's definitely an Aberdeen postmark. It's either you or the Panzer. Was not signed by anyone. Could have been Carl and Michelle actually. Maybe, or maybe from Carl and Michelle. Secret Santa's never revealed. I know, I know. I know. It's one of those keep you guessing. I know. Gone down to 8 viewers now. That's okay. I don't mind. People are busy. Let's slurp of the old coffee, shall we? Not bad, first coat. Just think I've got all this to do again. The second coat. First coat's just to try and find it. Definitely have to do some touch up. Not sure whether I like all these scrolls in this colour. They're normally supposed to be gold. Dorcas says, I've got some Christmas money and I can't decide what to get. I want all the kits. Don't we all? I made a couple of purchases yesterday and the day before. So it's not Warhammer. Definitely not Warhammer. I'm saving the Warhammer purchases when I go back to Warhammer World. So, but yeah, I bought a little couple of purchases. One is the HMS Repulse. Is it Repulse? I think so. And the other one is an American aircraft carrier. Don't ask me to spell it because I ain't got a clue. It begins with a T. It's a very, very long word. Warspite, not Repulse. That's it. Warspite sprue. And hello, welcome in, Warspite. If I remember Horsebite, I should remember Warspite, shouldn't I? I remember, hey Neddy. Warspite. Okay. Jeff Light says hi sprue. Dorcas says hi sprue. Apple says all I want for 26 is clear eyes to see, build with maybe the decorations in before next Christmas. Dorcas says unfortunately the closest real money hobby store is an hour away. Might wait until Monday and make a trip. Why not? Apple says how do sprue and glue says I was lurking high. Yeah, I knew you'd be there somewhere. Lurking like a little ninja. He's a little ninja. Come on, you just did that bit perfectly. Wow. It seems very, very subtle. That it's not in your face like the gold would be. So. Yes. It's already on here. No. No. Spoon Glue says your other kit is the Trumpeter 1350 USS Ticonderoga, something like that, CV14. Yes, it is that one. Following Ghost says, morning everyone. Morning Ghost. Nice to see you. Jeff Light says hi Ghost. Following Ghost says hi Jeff. Apple says afternoon Ghost. Dorcas Soros says hi Ghost. Following Ghost says hi Apple, Dorker and Sprue. You tried to make me say it there, Sprue, didn't you? He thought, I'll put it in chat and then he's got to read it out. How cruel is that? He's supposed to be my buddy. No, I don't know. What's he like? I might take some of this copper out and put some of it in gold. I think mix the two up. There seems to be too much of this there. Didn't really want to do this one exactly the same as the others. You know what I mean? I wanted to mix the colours up a little bit different. But there's not quite as much detail on this one as what there was on the others. Because the others were just, oh yeah, outstanding, man, outstanding. This one's just pretty basic. Okay. My Apple says my question is to Mirror is, do I shear off my ZZ top beard or leave it on till spring the way to keeping my throat warm? Well, it depends on where you want to get frostbite, because you're going to go through some hard winter there, aren't you? Right, let's kind of do a little bit of a mock up and see how this is looking. So obviously this bit's going to be white in here, white there. Then I've got to drop some gold in it. And I've got to paint this bit, put a decal in. These I shall dry brush in and metal these outside bits, and then paint the figures inside white. Not sure what I'm going to do with these back bits, these knights, to be honest. I might change the whole system, to be honest with you. Instead of using the white, go for another colour and then bring in this kind of small detail. I think I'll have to think about that. Definitely have to think about it. I want this to kind of stand out, because if you paint them white, it's just like a block, if you know what I mean. Don't know. I'll have to wait and see. But yeah, it's coming along, I think. It's not looking too bad at the moment. So you got them ones in here. I shall dry brush these outside bits in a metallic, and then try and paint these figures in here. But I don't want it to look like a block like the other ones did, if you know what I mean. Like a block of white. So, but it seems to be kind of like getting there, if you know what I mean. Obviously you can't see a lot because it's not, you know, because of the focus on it. But yeah, it seems to be coming along. I think it's getting there. I mean, I've got these arches in a dry brush. Once I paint these bits inside, that should make this stand out, hopefully. The brackets I always do in a dry brush. So I've broken up these pillars by using some of that, this colour. Same with that bit there in the figures were there. Just have to see what I can come up with, I think. Yeah, I'm quite pleased the way it's coming along at the moment though. It's looking good, looking good. So I've got to put a second coat on all this that I've just put on. The red is finished, then I can start pulling the rest of the detail out of these doorways. I've got a bit more to touch up on the black here. Forgot this side. So yeah, so all in all I think it's coming along. It's not bad, not bad, not bad. So obviously it's not as colourful as the Exorcist and the Immolator. But yeah, it's not coming on too bad really. I think it's looking alright. Getting there, getting there, getting there. So, right, 1 hour 27. Spoon Glue says, if you paint them white, would they look all white? Yeah, they look all white, mate. They'd look all right, mate. Right, so I'm going to go cameras up. Should be able to transition this. No, it's not going to let me. Right, just bear with me, guys. Should be able to transition it now. That's it. So, yeah, that's that session over with. So, Apple says, tip: red is finished. So when fully dried, varnish it and move on to the next colour. Yeah, that's what I should do. So yes. So I think we made pretty good progress today on this. I'd say I would go for another half an hour, but I've got things to do. So yeah. So thank you very much, everybody, coming in, and much obliged. And yeah, just look out for the old Mad Dog when he comes live next. Don't forget, I'm not doing a PPM till the 7th of January, so it'll just be the odd random stream, and yeah, videos. I've got an update to do on the Graf Zeppelin. I shall do that in the next couple of days. Apple says, by the way, Sprue, nice teddy bear shown. So anyway, yeah, I shall get a video out in the next couple of days. As far as the Necron Dio build, we shall get back on that in the new year at some point. So thank you very much, everybody coming in. It's much appreciated. So if you enjoyed the stream, please put your thumbs up as always. And if you've been people have been watching in the background and you're not subscribed to my channel, if you like what you see on the channel, yeah, take a look, see what you think, and give it a good old subscription. Push the notification bell for my next video or live stream. I don't just build Warhammer, I do build up quite a lot of other stuff. So I'll say goodbye, see you all soon, guy, and it's bye bye from the man.